What up, my freaks? Ruinous Insight here in another Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2 Skalgrim Mod Skirmish. So last time we saw the invincible reason of the Dark Angels fly in massive numbers, and this time it is the Space Wolves' turn, regardless of their little rivalry with the Dark Angels, or maybe because of their little rivalry with the Dark Angels. We will be taking 5 of their flagship Titans, the Hrafnkel, into battle. Now these are close combat Titans. They got a little bit of carrier capacity, although 2 super heavy launch bases is really not that bad, and torpedo launchers as well. But the most fun thing about this ship is really those light macro turrets. They just look so cool when they're firing in numbers. So that makes it a really fun ship, and it is a pretty one on top of that, isn't it? Yeah, I really like the side of the hull because there are no weapons batteries here. It makes it look a lot more clean, whereas the batteries are here. These are the heavy plasma macros. But yeah, you definitely got to appreciate the aesthetic of this particular ship. It's not as savage looking as you would expect of the Space Wolves, but obviously, yeah, its looks certainly belie the savagery that the Space Wolves are supposed to have. But anyway, show a user interface. Let's go back to it, and let's pop these guys into action with as many as we can take. Yes, we'll be taking the orange pattern weaponries and the armor-piercing ammunition, obviously, because we have to get close, because these are macro ships with, you know, some carrier and torpedo capacity, and obviously supercharged void shield and auger probe. There's other stuff that we could get, but I'd really rather watch the ships do their own thing rather than, you know, have to rely on using abilities so much, or rather skills so much. So that's just me. All right, we'll launch. We'll go specifically at random, see who we face, and see if it's a fun battle. Let's get to it. Hashtag woof. Already looking pretty nice in this light. There we go. All right, Hrafnkels. Now let's see if the enemy has enough carrier capacity. Man, this is 3,600 points worth of Imperial Tower, Astartes Titans. That's always lovely to see. We are going to start you off in brace for impact, and we're just gonna go. We will have to switch you to reload afterwards. And what are we looking at here? Eldari against Space Wolves. Okay, interesting. Let's speed it up a little bit as we rush to join the battle. There will be some dangers here. The main danger, of course, being a giant pile of enemy torps. Alright, here we go. Let's launch an auger probe. Try to find those Eldari if we can. I'd love to shoot our torps out at them, but I feel like I want to identify them and get those boarding torps out there while the enemy have launched. Oh, they've launched nothing but bombers. Okay, that's not going to go so well for them, is it? Regardless of their carrier superiority or their fighter superiority. Yeah, and big mistake by the AI there. Although not much I can say, because I've made that same mistake many a time myself. Boarding torps. Hopefully these guys stay visible and don't immediately move away. We're still braced, but I would like to... Let's get another boarding torp set out here. I would like to rush forward in a second. In fact, just as soon as the fighters are out, so we can launch our own fighters at the enemy, especially at this Titan that they've got going on here, and before they launch their own. Alright, let's go. Come on, boarders. Thunderhawks, get ready to launch. Alright, boarders. Oh, damn, they're launching bombers. Okay, well, that's good. Boarders and defensive fighters. There we go. Alright, hopefully that worked out. Now, everybody, set up to 4.5 engagement, go to auto engage, and get ready to do your own thing. Ooh, you can launch... Wait, stop. Launch torps. Right now. Alright, that ship should be dead. And board everybody who you can. Yeah, wow. I want to slow this down because the Eldari fleet is just going to die so fast if we don't slow it down a little bit. I like to get the boarding actions in there, and then I just like to you know, watch the battle occur afterwards. I really wish that these things could board forward, but it's okay. Let's get some Honor the Chapters out of the way as well. Let's go some more torps. Do you have an Honor the Chapter? Yes, as well as a regular boarding rather. Switch to lock on because it is the Eldari we're fighting here. You slow down, switch to lock on. Did you just hit yourself with your own torps? My bad. Not that they're gonna do a lot of damage, but whoops. You launch torps. You're stuck in a warp field. Okay, fine, or a warp storm or whatever the hell that's called. Okay, I think we've used everything. Right now, you still need to board. You need to board that admiral. That's what you need to do, and you need to honor the chapter by boarding said admiral. Let's try to move up alongside it. All right, you know what? Let's speed it back up. The enemy ships are dying very, very quickly. Unfortunately for the Eldari, this is probably not a great matchup for them. Oh, let's be real here. Alrighty, and then close you down, and then yeah, I'm still seeing a ton of. You're just gonna move right past those torps, unfortunately. Oh well, you can honor the chapter though. Alright, you two, move out here. Or actually, everybody set up auto-engage and cancel order. Oh, look, somebody's actually kind of hurt here. That's you, my friend. Try to go forward and try to find this enemy Titan who's hurting you, so... And I guess what we could do is we can move you out here, help him out as well. And then let's watch the rest of this. Do we want to set 0? Wait, do you guys have spurs? You do have spurs if we want to ram them. Oh, man. Yeah, Hrafnkels, they do good against the Eldar, and this is what I was talking about. Look at how rapidly their light macro turrets fire. I love these ships just because of that. I mean, look at that. That is so fun. It is so freaking fun. It's one of my favorite ships in the Imperial roster just by virtue of this ability.
Enemy in sight.
It just looks so cool. Oh, damn! You use your Volsman or your not your Volsman. You rushed forward. Oh, well, it does not matter. Still haven't lost a ship here, and they're getting ripped apart. And this is one of the other reasons that I want to say that the Hrafnkel is particularly good against the Eldari in particular. And that is because almost all of its weaponry, with the exception of the 2 plasma heavy macro weaponries, is macro turrets and then the 14 double barrel light macro turrets as well. Everything pretty much is a turret, and therefore pretty much everything can fire forward, which as you can see is pretty disgusting against the Eldari in particular. More borders, more everything essentially. And with that lock on, regardless of those hollow fields, they are not having a great time. Oh man, poor Eldari. They're not appreciating the space doggos, are they? We could also be launching torps at them, but right now I even just want to hunt them down with our light macros. Look at that, hosing the enemy ships down. Amazing. Right there. I wonder how alive this ship is, and then move along right alongside them and just smash them. Ooh, the enemy Titan might actually. It might actually pop. Huh. Interesting. We should also probably bomber it, I guess. Oh, we got another one coming in. You, why don't you launch torps? I mean, I guess you have to use the abilities. There are still plenty of abilities that these things have. Yeah, we barely got hurt here. Oh man, Titan's about to be dead as well, and then I think this battle is just about over. Oh man, yeah, I think I'm gonna get the ship going in another skirmish. That was not enough, and the Eldari were too easy. Maybe we'll do somebody more difficult on purpose, like the Necrons, or maybe the Tyranids in the next skirmish, just because I want to see. But I think it was good that we got the Eldari specifically because they like to do that thing where they run away, and then you have to chase them, and thereby are not able to get a lot of mileage out of your macro or your broadside, well, specifically broadside macros, but broadsides in general. But here, because we have the turrets, not lance turrets perhaps, but lots and lots of turrets, it still works because they can all fire forward even as we chase. The Space Wolves, the Space Doggos like to chase things. Go figure. Alrighty, well, that's it for this battle. I think next time we'll once again do another Hrafnkel, or what I could do is we could come back to the Hrafnkel. You know what, maybe I'll just write it down, and we'll come back to the Hrafnkel later on, as we do want to try at least one battle with every single Titan, and via Titan Mania. So stay tuned for more of said Titan Mania next time. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment for a friendly neighborhood heretic. All glory to the algorithm, and thanks for watching.